वहाँ पे जाके दौरा नहीं कर पाती हूँ, तब तक मैं क्या बात करूँ।
Thank you.
Rahatkar, who is on her way. She has met the woman in Malda and now she's on her way to Murshidabad. The visuals that you are seeing on your screens are of the cavalcade of the NCW chief Vijay Rahatkar. She's already visited various areas and now she's on her way to Murshidabad. Vijay Rahatkar has said that a lot of women came out, spoke with her, and the NCW has now registered cases. She was in Malda and now she's on her way to Murshidabad. Shocking claims have been made by the NCW. Vijay Rahatkar, who's the NCW chief, has said that she has visited violence-hit regions. Women were sexually assaulted by the mob. Various complaints have been filed. The images that you are seeing on your screens are coming in of the NCW commission. That commission is now reaching Murshidabad. NCW team visiting the riot-hit region of Murshidabad. They were in Malda earlier. My colleague Suryagini is now joining me. Suryagini, we can see that the NCW team, it's not very easy for them to actually reach Murshidabad. A lot of policemen, a lot of forces out on the grounds. We can see the cavalcade of the NCW chief, Vijay Rahatkar. She's on her way to Murshidabad.
Well, absolutely. The NCW is going to meet various people, various victims at Shamsherganj, Dhulian, Jafrabad. These were the areas where, the violence had broken out, and the majority of the people who had left to the camp in Malda were from these areas of Dhulian. Yesterday, they met the NCW. They met many people in the camp at Vaishnav in Malda, and today they will be meeting many other people in Dhulian. It's also important to mention, Aishwarya, that the Bengal Governor will also, visit Shamsherganj, Dhulian, these areas in a short while from now. Thank you.
Suryagini, can you also tell us what exactly is expected to happen today? The NCW team all said to visit Murshidabad. Have they already spoken with the people? Are there specific areas that the NCW team will be visiting?
Aishwarya, as I mentioned, the areas of Dhulian, Shamsherganj, these are the areas where the violence had broken out a week back. And these are the areas where the NCW team will be visiting, will be speaking to people. Their plan was to meet the people who were affected by the violence and take complaints of them, take first-hand information from them on what had happened. And that is the reason why they had arrived at Malda first and now Murshidabad.
Suryagini, will they be in Murshidabad throughout the day today? If you can share some details. The governor also, in fact, has started visiting all these areas. Testimonies of the victims are being taken both by the governor and by the NCW team.
Well, absolutely. And, as I mentioned, that the governor will also be traveling. He will be meeting people who are staying at Shamsherganj. Remember, when we visited Shamsherganj, we spoke to many people. They were of the opinion that, they want camps, they want police camps, BSF camps to make sure that, such kind of incident doesn't get repeated. And this is something that we also had, recorded testimonies of multiple people in the camps where we had visited a day back as well at Malda. So it has to be seen how the day pans out. Today, what we understand is that by the first half of the day, both these teams will be, done meeting with many people in Murshidabad. Back to you.
Right. Suryagini, you have also been in a lot of these areas. In the relief camps, we have heard horror stories. The government, however, is saying, the state government especially, that they will make sure that these people have a safe passage to go back home. That's the promise that the state government is now making.
Well, Aishwarya, many people are also returning back. We have spoken to them as well. And those who have returned back, their demand is also that, a permanent camp should be established. A permanent camp of the police, of be it the BSF, whosoever. What they want is a permanent police posting over there to make sure that that doesn't really the situation doesn't escalate ever. And when when they mean a permanent police posting, be it central or state, they want it in Dhulian, which was the epicenter of the entire violence. So this is something that even the people have told us as well. And these complaints were also given to the NCW, to the NHRC, and to the Bengal Governor.
Thank you, Suryagani, giving us all those details. My colleague Suryagani also has been in all these areas in Malda and in Murshidabad. He's been speaking with the victims, and now the NCW chief, Vijay Rahatkar, is on her way to Murshidabad to speak with the victims.